Hi everyone! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me, for being here, for taking time out of your schedules just to listen to these messages. And I really do hope that these messages do serve you. And remember, use your own discernment. Trust your intuition. The fact that you clicked on this video means you are cultivating your intuition. So allow yourself to go through strengthening those areas, especially for divine feminines and divine masculines. However you resonate, take the energies as they resonate. I'm going to do a divine masculine focused reading today. And so thank you, angels, guardians, guides, ancestors, and spirit team. Even though I'm going to do a channeled message for the divine masculines, there's two energies that I wanted to bring out for the divine feminines first. And you know what? The majority of my listeners are divine feminines. So I'm being unapologetically me, and I'm going to put this as a priority because there's a lot of messages coming through for the divine feminine. And what I'm getting actually is there was a previous card that had been left out so I can record it on my socials. And obviously I left it out because I didn't have the deck with me. It's in the box somewhere. And so I just left it out. And the card is the High Priestess. Now, when I'm looking at the High Priestess card, it's saying that it is a message, because this is my personal tarot deck. It is a message from the divine masculines towards the divine feminines. It's saying I can't quite say, you're the girl, you're the one, gave you everything I loved. I think there's something. Just hold on. I'm coming home. Now, that is a Drake song. So I had channeled at the time. And I feel like it's very poignant for anybody who's listening to these messages right now. Just as I said that, I just saw a ladybug flying. Like, I rarely see ladybug flying. But there was a lot of ladybugs in the air, and a spirit is reminding me that this has everything to do with union, with reunion and twin flames and love and coming together. Like, it's a lot. I'm feeling so much overwhelm of love right now. So the more and more these twin flames, you people who are listening, my beautiful audience, when you come together in this energy of love, you are vibrating on a higher level than anything this world has ever known. And this is why we need more of these unions in this world. You are, as a collective, doing service to the rest of the world. When we've got the High Priestess card here, I asked for our overall energies for today's reading, and the Empress card came out. Of course it did. When you look at the Empress card, it is all about that embodiment that's, coming to the top of anything you're doing. It's looking at fertility, creativity. It's the all epitomizing divine feminine. And we've got the High Priestess here too. So it's that all seeing, all knowing, so we've got the High Priestess that links in with the astral realm, the intuitive knowing, the foresight, the clairvoyant, the seer, the oracle, the sitting on her throne and knowing things are all working out, even if they may not be physically. And then we've got this Empress who is the unity consciousness. She is the grounded, nurturing Mother Gaia energy. She is the empath, the goddess in physical form. And she is the unification of mind, body, spirit, and unconditional love. So when we've got these two cards together, I cannot tell you how profound these energies are right now. If you're new to the channel, I do recommend going back for the last at least 2 weeks, and especially go listen to the High Priestess video, because it's not going to be public for too long. I am going to put it as a membership because it's got so much content in that, and it's only going to be for a certain amount of people. When we've gone through the heartache, the pain, the toil, the destruction, the betrayal from not only our divine masculines, from every single human being in this world. When somebody has told you to not speak up, or has spoke over you in a meeting, in a conversation, people who have been dismissive of you when you felt left out as a child, when you had possibly been bullied or self-harmed. All of these things are coming to this point to say nothing was wasted. It was difficult, but the Spirit has been pushing you to gain your strength so you can find your own level of worthiness, of empowerment, and unconditional love, so you can spread that out to the next person. We're not being tested for the sake of being tested. We're not being tested so we can be in union with our twin flame. That's part of it. But the whole point of being a queen, a divine goddess, an empress, is you're able to channel all of that hurt, all of that pain, all of those lessons, and really nurture the love that you've got within and help other women who don't see that level of worthiness. So everybody who's here today, I want you to just comment what you feel regarding your worthiness, and let that be a positive comment feed for the next person who sees this video. So what I mean is, if you feel like you're a goddess today, write in I'm a goddess. If you feel kind of like a goddess, go I am feeling strong in my Empress power. I am channeling my Empress power. I am channeling my High Priestess. I am channeling my queendom. I am creating my legacy. Whatever it is, I want you to comment in the box below so other people, when they see this video, they see an abundance of positive, loving, worthy affirmations. Because when you're not feeling it yourself, when you see others big you up, support you, and I want this community to support each other. We are all here for a divine purpose. And even though, yes, we want to be in union with our twin flame, yes, of course, that is one aspect of being here, but that's not the only aspect. And I really want this channel to serve other women feel incredible and supported. So if you do see somebody commenting about their twin flame, you know, how can you offer that support? How can you bring more love and light and energy into for each other in this community? But then so the bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Wands, which I absolutely love. Again, this is enhancing all of the messages for the divine feminines, just to say, look, we're not done with you just yet. We know you're a seer. We know you're a channel. We know you're a divine queen, and you've got this manifestation creation power, basically. And then we know that you're fertile, you're creative, you're, you know, the Mother Earth, and you're able to nurture a community. But this Queen of Wands here is talking about more creativity, more passion, more determination, more joy, more confidence, more boldness in who you are. And listen to this, in the Light Seers Tarot, it says, help others as you build your queendom. Are you kidding me? This is amazing. I literally said this yesterday, if not like a few seconds ago. But basically it's saying, fill your world with an intense light that connects and incites passions. So I hope this energy is feeding through you today, because I'm seeing the High Priestess, the Empress, the Queen of Wands, and it's just filling me with so much light. And whoever's receiving this, you can only receive to your level of consciousness. So you know how sometimes you're like, well, I'm telling this person what to do and it's the good advice, but they're just not listening. Well, you know what? They're only able to receive it to their level of consciousness. So how can you be receptive to your own level of consciousness and receive this unconditional love from queens who are on this platform too? Okay, so then if that message wasn't incredible enough, we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is all about everything. It's like, I feel the Ten of Pentacles, and some tarots will say this as well, that it's another level up from the Ten of Cups, because It's not just spiritual abundance, it's material abundance, it's community abundance, it's physical, emotional, spiritual, sexual abundance, it's generosity, it's wealth, it's legacy creation. And it's like, you could fall into the trap of being too physical. And I feel like the High Priestess and the Empress are here to say, don't go too into the physical realm right now. Tap into your own spirituality, tap into your own worthiness. Don't focus too much on your divine masculine in the physical. Focus on your divine masculine within you, within the astral realm, within your the aspect of your divine masculine in God, right? So the more you connect with God, the more you connect with your spirit team, the more your divine masculine will feel this energetically. But this is big. This is saying this energy is so big that you should be prepared. Start getting ready and spread some of that generosity and abundance and positivity around in your life, because this is saying that in the bigger picture, in the grand scheme of things, things are working out exactly how they need to, and you are on the right path. If that isn't the most beautiful energy, especially at the beginning of this reading, just to let you know, divine feminines, you are phenomenal. And as I said earlier, reiterate, support one another in this community. And then we have the death and rebirth card. I'm seeing that infinity sign. So this is now coming together regarding the twin flames. So before I go into the divine masculine's messages, I feel that the death and rebirth is reiterating through all of this divine empress energy, through all of this creativity, unconditional love, birthing a new creation. You are transforming. You are in this rebirth. You are changing. You are shifting your beliefs. You are heightening your levels of awareness, and those things that no longer serve you are being buried and gotten rid of, basically. I'm getting a lot of divine masculines who are also doing some housework, decluttering, and tidying up. Some of them are going to feel very nostalgic doing this too, so it might cause delays. But yeah, that was a specific message for some divine feminines. So basically, yeah, this death and rebirth is talking about you are on the cusp. You are on the cusp of a massive transformation. So it's okay to take time out and mourn your singledom, mourn your previous life, you know, how you had burdens that you needed to let go of. Because now you're in this beautiful metamorphosis. You are from that caterpillar. You are emerging into a beautiful butterfly, and this could be a belief, a career, a plan of the future, a relationship. This is coming to an end in order for more things to come to you. So don't be afraid to let go of things, particularly if you're too attached or too focused on your divine masculine. Let them go, let them be, allow them to be whoever they need to be, because your divine masculine separated on purpose with you, and vice versa, you separated with them, so you both could heal and you can understand your worthiness and your level of abundance. And that was a gift. This is a gift. This moment is a gift for you to really nurture who you need to be, because there is, as we said earlier, 10 of Pentacles is here. It's looking towards the future. The 10 of Pentacles is literally in the future energy. So it's saying that allow this phase to come, to go, because you are going to be filled with exciting times, with brightness, with so much potential, a new light. So that was amazing to start off with. Holy moly, incredible. If any of you want to timestamp that, that was like 14 minutes, 20 seconds. So now we're going to go into the divine masculine's energies, and I really do appreciate every single one of you who has stuck by me today and throughout this channel. I am still growing it, so for those of you who are new, please do subscribe, like, comment, and hit the notification bell so you do not miss out on new content when it arises. And I'd really, really, really appreciate if you save some of the videos. If you resonate with some of them, save them, because then it's really going to help you look back on where you were when you're going through union, when you're in union, and you're going to be able to see that for sure. So one card came out in particular regarding the Page of Pentacles. So thank you, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Thank you for being here for a channel for the highest and best good, for messages for the divine masculine in particular. Okay, this is amazing. So I decided to split the deck. So we've got the Page of Pentacles in the past. The current is the Six of Cups. And the future is the Page of Swords. Let me just have a quick check, because I might be missing an interpretation for this. So a Page of Pentacles, for me, is having a look at manifesting new opportunities, you know, being offered a gift. This is very unusual. Let's have a look at okay, I'm going to use the After Tarot for clarification. Why is a Page of Pentacles here, please, Spirit, for the Divine Masculine? Why is a Page of Pentacles? I haven't even asked a question yet, and I just found the energies that they were really pulling me towards these messages. So let's just see what happens. So the Divine Masculine, I've got the Queen of Wands, the Hermit, and the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Oh, that's really funny. I went to go pick up the tarot and it was in the inverse. So let me read the Shadow Seer. So being non-committal, lack of progress, learning from past mistakes, procrastinating, not bringing plans down to earth. Okay, so this wasn't supposed to be in the upright. Whoever's listening, Divine Masculines are really, I feel like it's really poignant to say that they are decluttering. They are taking out the trash in real terms, taking out the trash of their old life, of their old thoughts, of their old habits, so they can offer themselves a new beginning and a new opportunity. I feel like this is interlinked with the death and rebirth that the Divine Feminines are going through. So there is some mirroring energy. The Divine Masculines who are being non-committal, you know, they're not progressing towards this union, but more so they're not progressing to their level of awakening is what I'm getting. So the Divine is putting things in place for the Divine Masculine to be self-aware, to learn, to move out of stagnation and bring plans to earth. But the funny thing is the current energy I'm getting is the Six of Cups. So this is why I feel like the Hermit and the Queen of Wands is here, is because they're not speaking their truth in regards to how they feel towards you, and the feeling is very, very, very strong. Because now we've got the Six of Cups here. The Six of Cups for me really is about reunion. It is about twin flame reunion. It's reconnecting from people from the past. So for some Divine Masculines, I'm getting that as they're decluttering, they're connecting, they're reconnecting with their inner child, but they're also reconnecting with their future self. So this is really important to say that anything that they have been through, oh, okay, this makes sense. So the Six of Cups and the Lycia's Tarot, I'm not even looking at what's in front of me because I was channeling, is there is this young boy with a baby, with a puppy. And then in the same card, you've got an older gentleman, quite handsome, rugged gentleman, who is with a, you know, older dog. So what I'm getting is there has been this progress for the Divine Masculines to go from their inner child, their inner, like the immaturity, their playfulness, their kind of like haphazard, nonchalant attitude, to really come into this thoughtful, wise, considerate, kind individual. And the dog has helped that. So it's almost like, okay, oh wow, so the spirit team is helping the Divine Masculine to go from the inner child, the immaturity, to this wise, intelligent person. And that's the reconnection that's happening for the Divine Masculine, and that's why they need to declutter. How very interesting. What a beautiful message at the beginning for the Divine Masculines. And then for the future energy, I'm getting that There is some restless energy. There's always thirst for new things, you know, new skills, new talents, new ideas, new creative pursuits, new projects. This divine masculine, whoever I'm talking about, is very proactive, very curious, very intelligent, very insatiable, I'm getting, but in the thirst of knowledge. I really like this energy. Like, they're very, very creative. Like, they're constantly thinking about new ideas and they're kind of like putting it out into the world. I don't think this divine masculine knows how majestic and how creative they can be in regards to the law of attraction. Like, divine feminines, you've got the high priestess, you've got the empress, you have the queen of wands. You already know and you're listening to this, you already know how incredible you are and how you can manifest into this reality. And when you're in tune with those frequencies, that happens like in real time, and like literally you've thought about it and it's happened like 2 seconds later. Some of you are getting this when you ask for number signs or you ask for signs from the universe. You literally get it because you're in that frequency. So what I'm getting right now is the divine masculines are doing it, but they're so haphazard, they're so oh, what's the word, spirit? Not misguided, but very much distracted. Maybe a distracted energy. Spirit is like they're distracted by shiny things, basically. So when they're really distracted by shiny things, they're not really able to focus on one thing. And this isn't going to be for everyone. I feel like the divine masculines who I'm speaking of, who focus on projects and intellectual ideas and ideas, they do, whenever they focus on something, they do bring it home, they do manifest it, but I don't think they realize how powerful they are. So they kind of like come up with all these ideas and then they're like, oh yeah, if it will, it won't, blah blah blah. But I don't think they realize how powerful that blah blah blah, that nonchalant is. Like, that's pretty awesome. Okay, now let's put all these cards away because I want to look at what are the divine masculines feeling at this time. What are the divine masculines feeling at this time? So how are the divine masculines feeling, and what are they feeling towards their divine feminine? What is the divine masculine feeling towards the divine feminine? Ooh, okay. Divine masculine's feelings at this time, the Fool and the Queen of Cups. We've got another Queen energy. If you've listened to the last reading I put up a few hours ago, that one talks about, no, actually the last few readings, the last reading, there was so many Queen's energy. There was so much Queens that were coming up for the divine masculine. I don't think he's alone in figuring out his purpose or his trajectory in life, because there's going to be females around him, and this could be family, nieces, aunties, parents, whoever it is, but friends. They're getting through their divine feminine friendships and relationships, they're getting a new insight. Some of them are being quite judgy on their female friends, but some of them are really gaining insight in terms of what they want. So every time they see something on social media with their friend, or they hear about something from their aunt or cousin, that's enabling them to be triggered to the sense of awakening. So it's almost like all of their little interactions, connections, communications is bringing in this new beginning for the divine masculines. They are on the precipice of a new beginning. And it's really funny because we had the death and rebirth, and that's what I felt like that's mirroring energy for the divine masculines and feminines, because the divine feminines are going through this transformation, but so are the divine masculines. And what I'm seeing here is they are being assisted by some of them, their parents who have passed away, their mums particularly, who've lost, any divine masculine who's lost their mum, they're connecting with their parent in a spiritual astral realm. And some of them may not even know it. It could just be a dream state astral connection. But what I'm seeing here is whoever is guiding the divine masculines in the physical sense and the astral sense is helping them transform into this new beginning. But then we've also got what I asked about, what they're thinking about the divine feminine is they are seeing, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we had the devil card come out, and I will have a look at what the shadow side of the devil is, because I don't feel like this is a bad thing. Like normally people see the devil card and they're like, oh no, what's gonna happen? What temptations and karma are around? But I feel like this devil card is here because it's saying that, yeah, oh my gosh, I was literally going to say this. I wish I'd said it actually before reading it. It says you're on the cusp of a breakthrough. You're on the precipice of a liberation. You're wanting to see your own role in a really powerful way, that you're not going to feel helpless anymore, that you're breaking the chains around the past version of you. And this is saying that, look, you don't need to succumb to those temptations and to that darkness. And in that darkness, you can actually see the light. And within that light, that's where your divine feminine resides. Because we've got the Ace of Cups, unconditional love. And then right behind it, we've got the High Priestess. So really it's saying this devil energy is really positive for the divine masculines to go inwards into their shadow side, to really focus on the support they're getting from others. And for some of you, I'm getting a ram energy. So anybody who connects with the sign of Aries, this is very, very, even if you've got any sun, moon placements in your sign, check that out, because it's very significant for you. And this unconditional love is between the old version of them, the new version of them, and the High Priestess, which is so amazing. Okay, so what are the energetic concerns and blocks for the divine masculine? I'm going to focus on the divine masculine in particular for this one. So what are the divine masculine's concerns and blocks at this time? Please, Spirit, thank you. The Hierophant. Oh, okay. I'm just going to get one more card, see if we can clarify. Can we get one more card regarding the concerns and blocks for the divine masculines, please, Spirit? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so earlier I said that there was a magnificent creation. So the divine masculines don't actually realize how powerful they are. And within that, they are able to manifest in an easy way, but I feel like they don't know how they do it. You know how some people just do things and they're like, wow, how did you do that? I'm like, I don't know, it just happened. I feel like that's the divine masculines right now. The Hierophant card, I'm going to get a little bit more clarity on this one, because it does speak about this higher spiritual awareness. So in the Light Seers Tarot, it talks about the tradition, a lesson, a spiritual leader, an enlightenment, formal education and training. So this really resonated with the page cards that came out for the overall energies. The divine masculines are learning something new. They're learning something new that will help them in their life right now, in their future selves' lives, and in this connection. Within this, what I'm getting is the divine masculines do truly need to, and this is why the Magician card is here at the bottom of the deck, they really truly need to allow themselves to understand how powerful they are, how their own intuition, their own guidance needs to be expanded, have more faith and belief in their own essence, because we got the Two of Cups here, which came out in the neutral. Again, I don't think this is a bad thing. I'm only saying it came out in the neutral because there is stagnancy between certain connections. So there may be like emotional blocks. So the fact that if they're not able to step into their spiritual side, some divine masculines are actually creating emotional blocks. So they aren't really able to be open to love. the union timeline is disrupted. Now, don't get me wrong, everything does happen for a reason, but there is a reason for separation. So if some of you are in separation and you're thinking you're a divine feminine going, but I've done the work and I'm doing this and I love myself and I've got, you know, I've done so much. Sometimes the divine masculine just needs that little bit of support, a little bit of guidance, because they themselves need to have this separation to release their emotional blocks, release their blocks of unworthiness, because the divine masculine has this too. You know, being able to receive love. I feel like for some divine masculines, if they've been hurt, it's like if anybody's been hurt, there is this inability to truly receive the love that they desire because of, you know, past trauma and hurt. So there is this certain block, but the block is clear. And then the beautiful thing is we do have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. And I'm saying it's beautiful because it's been in the upright for a very long time. And the reason it came out in the reverse is they're no longer feeling helpless. They're no longer feeling like a victim. They're no longer feeling fear or in isolation. I'm truly getting they're raising up their game. They're raising up their level of self-worth. And so it's almost like the more and more they tap into their own self, their intuition, the more and more they're open to love, and the more and more they're able to unburden themselves from this, they're like stepping into their next level. Okay, this is amazing. Now, I feel like this reading has been going on for a little while, so I've still got the physical energies to go through, the emotional, the spiritual, the mental, and the sexual. So let's see how far we go, because I've got another reading right now, so I must press on. Okay, divine masculine's physical energies. What is the divine masculine's physical energies right now? What is the divine masculine's physical energies right now, please, Spirit? What is the divine masculine's emotional energies? Thank you, Spirit. What is the divine masculine's spiritual energies? Beautiful. What is the divine masculine's mental energies? Mental energies, please, Spirit. Oh, beautiful. And what is the divine masculine's sexual energies? What is the energy surrounding the divine masculines in a sexual manner, please, Spirit? Thank you so much, angels, guardians, ancestors, guides, spirit babies, spirit teams. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a conduit of unconditional love. So thank you, Spirit. Ace of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's go through this one by one. The physical realm for the divine masculine. We've got the 5 of Wands. This is interesting. So 5 of Wands is looking at conflict. It's looking at, oh, the divine feminines are pushing the divine masculine. So some of you who are in communication and contact with your divine masculines, I don't think you were aware of this divine feminines, but you're actually pushing your divine masculine, not forcefully, not purposefully, but you're actually pushing them to get a better version of themselves. You're planting seeds in their mind for them to learn more. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh, like they are reaching next levels if you are in communication together. Holy moly. Okay, this is good. This is good. All right. So the, what am I looking for? The emotional energies. We've got the Tower card. I'm getting... It's just this theme of death and rebirth, this transformation for the divine masculines. They're ridding themselves of their old coat, their old skin. They're transforming into this new version of themselves. You know, they are being challenged. Their beliefs are being challenged. Their awareness is being challenged. Their perspective is being challenged. And in an emotional sense, this is pretty powerful. So what's happening in the spiritual realms? For the divine masculine, we've got planning your future, making progress, activation, possibilities. I'm seeing like a lot of world vision, a lot of like camper van, new hobbies, moving forward. But then in the mental energies, we've got choices. We've got the divine masculines are trying to make choices. They are trying to step into their own level of, what are they wishing for? So mentally, they're kind of going, okay, what do I actually want? What am I actually wishing for? So they are trying to go through the process of being, they're asking themselves, well, what do I want? This is a good thing. You know, what do I want moving forward? Oh, okay, so earlier today when I said that they're decluttering their home and they're making a choice between what they want and what they don't want, they're doing this in a physical sense, but they're actually doing this in an emotional and mental sense as well. Okay, this is interesting. So in order to move forward, they're having to let go of things that they no longer need. So they're making a decision. So how can they go from A to Z? How can they move from A to B? Because they can't move forward without having to go through this declutter phase. That's really interesting. And then the strength card for the sexual energies. Why is a strength card here for the sexual energies? Because what I'm getting is, again, we've got this infinity sign. This is double barrel. It's coming back to that death and rebirth card that we had right at the beginning when I mentioned the infinity sign. With this strength, the divine masculines are saying, the spirit is saying to the divine masculines, have a bit more courage in the face of adversity. Even though things may not look picture perfect, it doesn't mean that they aren't perfect or imperfectly perfect. And what I mean by that is the divine masculine had in their head, okay, well, I need to do it this way, or I need to have it done this way. And I feel like they're revising and re-looking at all of that systematic procedure because they were blocked by fear, self-doubt. So for some divine masculines, they're kind of refraining. They're trying to put some self-control in, try not to succumb to their sexual urges. And for others, what I'm getting is this is linking to this spiritual sense. So the more they refrain from those sexual urges, the more they're able to channel that sexual energy into a spiritual, energetic, physical sense, if that makes sense. So even if they're not focused on the sexual side of things, they're channeling that energy and directing it to the projects or to the creative insights or to the, I don't know, whatever they need to do in that day. But I feel like there's two different messages in that. For some of them, they're being asked to strengthen their will to not get distracted, and then to be a little bit self-disciplined when it comes to sexual promiscuous energies, I want to say. And then the flip side is saying, look, you don't need to hold on too tight. You don't need to control everything. Like, allow things to play out how they need to be played out. And just one final message at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's overthinking. We've got the Eight of Swords here, and the divine masculines don't need to overthink, overplan, or overprepare anything. Even though sometimes they say, oh, well, they're casual and they don't do this, they do it. So this is an energy that they are trying to navigate through, is what I'm getting. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this channeled message. Please do let me know in the comments box below. One, what is your goddess, empress, high priestess comment? And second, if this resonated. All right, I love you so much. If you want a personal reading, contact me on divinesacredtarot@gmail.com. I would love to read for you and your twin flame, or you in general. You know, where are you going? What do you want to do? And I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.